Welcome back to my channel. It's Chidima Favor. If it's the first time I've come into my channel, thank you so much. I want to use this opportunity to apologize to all my followers both on YouTube and Facebook. We're going to make this gown is an elastic waistband. Okay, the waist is elastic, you can see it. The waist of the gown is elastic. All right, please, I'm very sorry. A lot of things happened that I might not be able to explain on this video that made me absent both on my YouTube and on my Facebook channel. I really apologize. I'm very sorry. Okay, so if it's your first time of coming across my channel, God bless you. Thank you so much. To my returning subscribers, I love you. You know I love you, right? Okay, this is the elastic we're gonna use. Okay, is about 1 inch. You can see it is about 1 inch of elastic. So the waist of this gown is going to be elasticated. All right, it's a gown, so it's going to be elasticated. So we are drawing our starter line like we've always done. Now, because this cloth is elasticated waistband, we are going to divide the total length of this cloth into 3 parts. You'll notice that the down part has an outside gathers. So we are going to do half length. After half length, we divide the main length into 2 again. All right, so what I'm doing here, I'm just marking out 1.5 inches. After drawing your starter line, you mark 1.5 inch. The purpose for the 1.5 inch is for the elastic. The elastic I'm using is 1 inch, like I showed you, 1 inch. Then I'm adding extra half inch. You can see it, I'm showing you now. All right, so 1.5 is okay, right? So like I said, the cloth is going to be divided into 3. The exact length of the gown I'm working with is 45, so I'm going to remove her half length, which is 20. Then I will now decide, is dependent on you, I'm now going to decide how many inches I want to use for the down gathers. Okay, then I will know how many inches I want to cut for the middle. So it's totally dependent on you how you want the gathers to be, or the length of the gathers. So whatever you decide after removing the gathers and half length, you mark the remaining line. I hope I'm able to explain this. Okay, thank you so much for your patience. I really appreciate. Okay, for liking my videos, for sharing my videos, for commenting on my videos. That's one of the best thing you can ever do for me. God bless you. All right, here I'm taking my hip depth. All right, our hip depth, which is 9 inches. Okay, that's what I'm taking here, 9 inches, my hip depth. Please, I want to drop this here. If you want me to always explain my videos, just tell me on the comment section. I should keep explaining it. If you want me to always maybe tell a story or give advices on my video, you tell me. If you want me to use music on my videos, you tell me. But if you want me to always explain what I'm doing, just put it on the comment section, let me know what to do. All right, this is the middle of the clothes. Like I pointed out, I'm going to mark my waist. Okay, you mark your waist. After that, add 3 inches extra. Remember, it's an elasticated waistband. You don't want to use exactly the person's waist, so I added extra 3 inches. So when I open it, it's going to be 6 inches extra. I hope you get it. I'll go over to the hip. I'm going to mark her hip also. After marking her hip, I'll still add extra 3 inches. Then what I have on the hip, I'll just take it down, just go straight. Okay, that's all. Then just go ahead and cut it. Please tell me on the comment section if you always want me to explain whatever I'm doing. Let me know. If you want me to always use music on my background, then you can always go to my YouTube and watch my voiceover. Let me know. If you want me to always use my voiceover, let me know. Now that 1.5 inch, we draw it out. I went ahead to notch it. Okay, you can see I notched it, so we'll know exactly where that is. Okay, go ahead and open it. If you open it, this is exactly what you're going to have. Okay, if it's your first time of coming across my channel, thank you so much. Here I've gone out to draw out the basic bodice pattern. I have a lot of that on my channel, and I'm so sorry that this cloth is so colorful. Okay, now remember that when you're drawing your half length out, the same thing you did on the waist of the down part of the cloth is what you're going to do on the tummy. That's this waist of the top, so that they will be the same thing. The same 3 inches you added on the down part is the same 3 inches you're going to also add on the half length of this top, the upper body. I hope you understand. So after doing that, I've cut it out. I'm using a v neckline, as I further showed you before the beginning of the video. You can see how it's looking. Okay, now let me go ahead and show you how to add the elastic, which is the purpose for this video. Get one part of the down part, you can see it. Remember your notch. I'm pointing out the notch. I'm sure you can remember now. Okay, right side facing right side. Now when you place it at the notch, not at the beginning. At that notch, that is where you should place it. That notch, yep. Then you sew by your ½ inch allowance. Okay, you place it at the notch and just sew. Let's go. All right, after sewing it, you can see how it is. You can see I left that my 1.5 inches. You see it very well. Now I'll bring my elastic. I'm going to measure what is the waist of my client. What is her actual waist? After measuring her actual waist, I can decide to add 1.5 inches to what her waist is. Okay, you don't want to choke her with the elastic being very tight. I hope you understand. Just go ahead and add 2 inches or 2.5 inches or 1.5 inch. Okay, you can add any of that depending on how free or how tight she wants it to be. Then after measuring that, you divide the elastic into two. Remember, you're going to sew it into two parts. Okay, the back and the front part of the cloth. Just go ahead and separate it. Thank you so much. If it's your first time of coming across my channel, please give it a thumbs up if in any way this video is helpful to you. Okay, now when you put it, it's going to gather itself. We already know that. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put the elastic here, then fold a little bit of the edge. Please fold that when you want to sew. All right, fold the edge a little, right, just a little. The elastic is 1 inch, so you fold about the remaining ½ inch inside. You see what I've done. Okay, you see the way I folded it while sewing it. You can see it. Just fold it a bit inside. Now after doing that, it's time for you to go ahead and sew the remaining ½ inch. You use it to fold it inside this way and sew. Please, when sewing, make sure you don't sew it on the elastic. Be careful not to sew it on the elastic, so that after sewing the clothes, it can also move. Okay, you need it to move so that your clients can be able to wear it. Just gently fold as you're sewing, you fold along. Thank you so much for watching. All right, God bless you. I'll go ahead and finish the clothes. See you in our next video.